Hello, this is day two of me trading. As always, I don't have a script and I'm going to show my trade and what I did right away. So at first I went to the 1 hour time frame and marked out two fair value gaps here. As you can see, this one and this one, I took the trade at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. It was between 8 and 9 um, on the London uh, session. I was quite early, so yeah, I marked out the Asia session highs and lows. It's between 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So the low here was this green line, and also I don't know if it's necessary, but I marked out the low from yesterday from the New York session. So it was this bottom of this wick right here. Also, I marked the top from the New York session from yesterday. It's the top of this wick here. And today's Asia session, the top was like here. Then on the 4 hour time frame, I actually couldn't find anything at the moment I took the trade because I noticed that the fair value gap was forming here, but this candle wasn't closed, so I could not mark out anything. But as you can see, there's a huge fair value gap right now. Here it's formed on the hourly time frame, on the 4 hour time frame. This candle still has to close, but yeah, that's I'm looking at that tomorrow. But back to today, I don't know why this thing keeps moving around. Yeah, now it's fixed. Um, that's from yesterday, the inverse fair value gap still here. But yeah, as you can see, I don't, yeah, I don't know what happened here, or if I went like to the wrong time frame. I took the trade again on my iPad. No, this time I took it on my phone because I didn't have my iPad or my PC nearby. But yeah, ah now I know I waited for price to hit like this key level, like it did here. So I bought it and then I speculated price to go up because the market has to fill the liquidity here and the liquidity here that lays between the fair value gaps. Yeah, like fair value gap is like it needs to be filled for the liquidity for the buy or sell orders to be filled. So price usually wants to move in there because it retrace in there before it moves like up or down, depending on what market situation we're in, if we're in uptrend or downtrend. Um, so I thought like this was a key level here, down here. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone even sees this. Um, yes, I know it was here. Then I set my stop loss and take profit with a risk to reward ratio of 2.77. I know it's kind of a random number, but I set my stop loss like just below the key levels here, and my take profit I put it here in this fair value gap at the beginning, like right here. If it even would have been triggered by this candle here, and yeah, I think my mistake was that I set my stop loss a bit too high. So if it would have been like down here, then it would be a winning trade. As you can see, it would go from there to there, as I predicted, to retrace into that fair value gap. It went back to the fair value gap here and even went above it, but that's from the New York session and out of my trading time. I couldn't trade at that time. I was busy. So I took the opportunity of London session. I don't know if I should like stick to one of these or if I can switch between those, because the strategy is basically like the same. And yeah, maybe I should have marked out some order blocks and breaker blocks on the 1 minute and 5 minute time frame. I think that's what I'm still missing. I didn't mark out a single one of these before. Also, I didn't mark out that much things on the 5 minute and 1 minute time frame, so that also could have been a mistake. And also, I was like a bit hectic and a bit in a hurry, so maybe that's why I put the stop loss at the wrong place. Maybe it could have I could have used this key level to set my stop loss, because as you can see, it's the lowest point. It didn't go below there except for like here, but I don't know what that happens. What happened there? Probably Trump was announcing some tariffs or something like that. Uh, so the price always makes like these big jumps. And also, what's important to notice on the hourly time frame, it's still a fair value gap, unfilled fair value gap here. Oh, it was on the 4 hour time frame even. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can see that fair value gap here. Uh, and the price didn't even retrace once into that area, so my guess is that it will like come back. I will extend this a bit. So my guess is that the price will definitely retrace in some sort of ways into that area. Maybe goes above it, maybe goes below it. That's what I don't know yet, because we can also see a fair value gap here. But yeah, I think yeah the price went in that through that week, so that's the only fair value gap that's still not filled. When I'm looking right, I looked it up before. So yeah, I think price is going back to that soon. Also, I can just mark out that fair value gap here. It goes from the bottom of the first wick to the top of the third wick, wick of the third candle. I need to change the color because I'm using red for that red purplish for inverse fair value gap and that purple color for fair value gap. Like this fair value gap that I marked out this morning after I took a trade, it um, it was disrespected because the candle closed above it. So that's usually a sign of reversal in the trend. So as you can see, we are like on the downtrend here, and now that fair value gap got disrespected, we went into an uptrend again. And yeah, I think what happened here was like Trump did announce some tariffs or did something or meet up, I don't know, with some other politician. Could have happened. I need to look up and watch out. That's why this news tab down here is really good. Yeah, it's in German because I'm from Germany, so it's easier for me to understand everything. But I will look at it later, what happened here. And I also think that tomorrow I'm going to trade on New York session again. And yeah, this video today is not as long as my video from yesterday because I don't have any more to talk about. That's what I did. I explained my thought process, everything that I wrote down on my sheet of paper, like not a script, but um, a recap of my trade. So that's what I always do. Right after I did my trade, I write everything down. If it was a winning trade, a losing trade, what pair did I trade, um, what was my risk to reward ratio, what did my emotions do when I was trading. Like I was in a hurry and way too hectic, so that's when my emotions kind of played in, because you always have to trade without emotion, like you're a computer. And also I'm writing down why I took the trade, what I thought were the confluences that pushed the price up or down, and yeah, kind of noting down my mistakes and what I need to do better. But I think I improved very much from yesterday because yeah, I marked out some key levels. I actually had a better idea of what to do and didn't mess up. Like I don't know what I did here because uh, inverse fair value gap isn't a continuation confluence, so it's the opposite. So it shows that the market goes up again. So I don't know what I thought there. But today, yeah, my improvement was that my thought process was right, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I misunderstood something. But my thought process was right. I did everything right, in my opinion. I don't know, I guess. Just I set my stop loss too high. And yeah, tomorrow I'm trying again, seeing what the market does in the morning. If that fair value gap here above gets filled or not. Also, I'm removing like these lines because I'm just confused by tomorrow if I leave them here. Maybe for when I'm looking back, I could put like a line in here so I know why I thought the price was moving here, like here. Yeah, but I think that's it for today. I'm making another video tomorrow of the trade that I will be taking. Also on weekends when the market is closes when the market is closed, I do some sort of recap of every trade I took this week, what I could improve, what I could uh, what I could do better next time. Why did I lose my trades? Why did I win my trades? Maybe I don't know if I'm winning some trades this week. And also, like always, was like always my second video, but it's uncut. I'm working on that right now. Maybe on the weekend I'm going to use some cutting software. Also, I don't have very much time right now because I have an upcoming exam tomorrow. I also hope that my sound quality is better today than yesterday because I had my mic way too close to my mouth and everything made that weird sound. So I hope it's better this time. And I want to speak like more fluently and use less words like so. That's kind of what is my problem right now. And yeah, that's it. I don't have anything more to say. And I will upload another video tomorrow. Bye bye.